Good evening. This is the power of recycling. Imagine waking up one morning to find that the trash bin outside your home hasn't been collected. Not for a day, not for a week, but for an entire year. The pile grows taller than your house, the smell becomes impossible to ignore, and suddenly the impact of our waste is no longer hidden from sight. This isn't just a dramatic image. It's a glimpse into what our world could look like if we continue to ignore the power of recycling. Every day, Americans throw away nearly 5 pounds of trash per person. Most of it ends up in landfills, oceans, and communities already struggling with pollution. The solution isn't complicated, expensive, or unrealistic. It's recycling. And today, I want to show you why recycling is one of the simplest and most effective actions we can take to protect our environment and our future. To understand why recycling matters, let's look at what it actually does. Recycling allows us to reuse materials instead of constantly extracting new ones. When we recycle paper, we save trees and water. When we recycle aluminum cans, we conserve 95% of energy it normally takes to create new aluminum cans from raw materials. And when we recycle plastic, we reduce the amount of soil and gas used to produce new products. But conserving resources isn't the only benefit. It also protects the planet we all share. Landfills are filling at alarming rates, and many communities are running out of space. Recycling significantly reduces the amount of waste that ends up in these landfills. It also cuts down on air and water pollution, since producing goods from recycled materials creates less greenhouse gases emissions than producing them from scratch. Of course, not everyone is convinced that recycling is worth the effort. Some argue that recycling doesn't make a difference, or it takes too much time. Yes, recycling takes a few extra seconds, but the impact is enormous. Studies constantly show that recycling reduces energy use, pollution, and greenhouse gases. And while it's true that not every item can be recycled efficiently, the solution is not to give up. It's to recycle the items that are effective and encourage better recycling systems. In fact, recycling benefits more than the environment. It benefits society. Recycling creates jobs, over 750,000 in the U.S. alone. It supports industries that rely on recovered materials and reduces waste management costs for cities and taxpayers. Every bottle and can you recycle keeps our economy moving in a cleaner, more sustainable direction. So where does this all leave us? Recycling is not just an environmental act. It's a commitment to cleaner, safer, and more responsible worlds. It saves resources, reduces pollution, boosts the economy, and gives us control over the kind of future we want to create. So today I challenge you. The next time you're about to toss something away, pause for just one moment and ask yourself, is this waste? Or is this an opportunity? Because every bottle, every can, and every piece of paper is a chance to make a difference. And together, those small choices can reshape our world. Thank you.